Welcome again, Gear Up families, to our March workshop. We have today our guests are our school community advisors, Ms. Gabriela Hushman, El Camino High School, and Mr. Ernesto Polanco at Oceanside High School. If you all can say hello, and then we'll get started with the workshop. Every month we offer a workshop, so please stay tuned to hear more about the services that are available for you and your students. Okay, thank you so much, and we'll go ahead and get started.
Hi, my name is Gabriela Hushman. I'm the school community advisor from El Camino High School. I've been working for Oceanside Unified for about 13 years. I've been serving the community for more than 25 years. I have a mentoring program that is a nonprofit organization. My job at El Camino, my apologies, my presentation is in English, Spanish, sorry. But I'm going to say in English, that way you understand. So my job at El Camino is mainly to connect the families that they rather speak in Spanish to the teachers, the counselors, the vice principals, and the psychologists, and anybody that you as a parent want to communicate with. I also are very open to help all the students that the first language is Spanish, and they are new to the country, and they want to know, how the school system works, and they have questions. So I always help in the Spanish-speaking students also. My work hours at Camino is from 8 to 4:30, or to 4 actually. And so it's very much, we have several resources at the Camino High School. One of the resources that we always offer is exactly with Mr. Omar Canseco and Itzi, is Get Up tutoring after school. Let me go to my message. So we also offer great opportunities for parents to participate in the school with all the meetings that we offer. So we always offer school site council meetings. They are for parents to get involved in the school, and they learn how the money works at the school, and how can get all the expenses that teachers need sometimes for the students and the school needs. ELAC is more for parents that they have students that they are learning English, the English learner students, so they do how they call it now, the Ernesto Fermier, the students that they speak, English learning, they speak Spanish, they learn in English, or they speak other language and they learn in English. Sometime in the school year, I also offer computer classes. That way you can learn how to navigate with all the new technology that we have. That's the Zoom, the website, the Google Classroom, the app in your cell phone. And also we have sometimes, not this year or last year before because of COVID, but we offer also parenting classes to help you understand how the school system works, how to read the transcript, how to make sure that your student is having, the right classes and what the classes mean, and if it's having classes that are associated with specialized education. So this is very much one of the sites I have in the webpage from El Camino. So this is my little corner, I would say, right? I call it El Rinconcito. So you can, I made some videos where you can have an idea how to set up your ARIS account and how to read the information that's in the ARIS account. Some information about the LPAC is everything is in Spanish, and how to understand the initial LPAC. So different videos that you can learn from you can open and you can view the videos and see what is in my little area of El Camino. Also in overall here on the web page, you can change the language from the from the webpage. Now I lost the little, it has a little link that shows that you can change the language of the webpage. So you can also do it in Spanish. Now I cannot see it. So do you guys have any questions right now about what I'm about the El Camino High School and all the things that we're offering right now for, because I did this more for parents and students. So we're offering for parents. Also, we have a COVID test site that is open, as it's open for you to do the rapid test, which you need to, and also to do the PCR test. And we have also a lot of communication. We have the El Café con la Directora, the coffee with the principal, that she does once in the month, in the morning and in the evening. So you can get a lot of information about the school and what we are doing in the school, how the classes, if there's anything new that the principal is bringing to the school. So this is very much the end of my presentation. So I will just say at the end, the investigations show that more parents are involved in the students' education. They can get more resources and more benefits for the future at home and the school. So now you turn Ernesto. Finish. So anybody has any questions? And of course I speak Spanish too. So if you guys want to practice your Spanish, you can talk to, this is my phone number. So 760-901-026 and my working hours Monday to Friday. Thank you.
And I got it in the chat. We got a question from
we did?
Francisco Maldonado. Feel free to unmute, Francisco, if you want.
Yes, Francisco, what is your question? Francisco probably couldn't hear.
Okay, you can write it in the chat.
Oh, you're not.
Yes, so for all the students that are in the session right here, you get Gear Up bucks for attending the entire workshop. And so we award the students 20 Gear Up bucks. And so make sure that you get those Gear Up bucks from Ms. Izzy, El Camino High School, myself, or at Oceanside High School from Ms. Angelica or myself as well. And we'll reward you for being present in the workshop. So thank you for being here.
I have another question.
Yes.
So how much Gear Up bucks do I get paid here?
For attending the workshop is 20 Gear Up bucks.
20 Gear Up bucks?
Yeah.
Man, that's a lot of money.
We're glad you're here and you're here to listen for the information and you have more richer knowledge for yourself. But yeah, there's a reward for attending. So thank you for being here.
I just very fast. I just want to clarify also if there are any parents that they speak English only. If you need my help at El Camino, I'm always open for everybody. Ernesto, is your turn.
Do you have any other, do you have the resources also in English on the website or only Spanish?
Oh, no, yeah, we have in English. Yeah.
On the website? Okay.
Yeah, on the website. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
And in a minute, Mr. Polanco is gonna continue the presentation with his PowerPoint. Thank you again, everyone, for being here. And for those of you who are joining us today, Thursday at 10 a.m., we will have another workshop with two more partners that we're going to be covering student resources as well. And those are two programs available at both high schools. That's the PASS program and the TRIO program, where they have great resources. Of course, for the students that are in the room, you will be in class, so attend your classes. But for the adults in the room, you're welcome to join us on Thursday at 10 a.m. as well, the same link.
Excuse me.
Mr. Polanco, we can see your presentation now, but you're muted.
Excuse me, Omar, Mrs. Persa, she has a question.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead, Ms. Persa.
Sorry. Do they gonna have the same topic or is different?
No,
on
no.
Thursday?
So today is the community advisors for both schools and Interfaith, which is another program offered at Oceanside Unified School District. On Thursday, it will be two different other programs. It's gonna be TRIO, Talent Search, which is an amazing program that offers guidance for students to prepare them for college and university. And then also the PASS program, which is a program that offers services at both schools as well. So you are welcome to join us on Thursday, and we'll send reminders via the text messaging program and also via an all call from the principals.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for asking the question.
Okay, we're ready. Okay, can you see it?
Yes. Yeah, we're good.
Okay, how are you guys? Welcome. I'm very happy. My name is Ernesto Polanco. I'm the school community advisor here at Oceanside High School. Proud to be a pirate, class of 91. I've been working from Oceanside and the district for over 30 years. This is going to be my 33rd year. It's been an honor to be able to work with you in this community with so many generations that we've been able to talk to and meet. Some of my duties here are very open and diverse. We go from parents to students. A little bit of the overall has to do with the pictures that we have. I'm involved with the different parents events, community events, field trips and conferences and workshops for the students, career shadow days for the students to get some experience. And we have a lot of the activities that I'm involved with it to not only expose our students to go to different universities, but also to learn about what they can become. This is from the students' perspective, involved with the parents and the community. As my title is a school community advisor, I'm the liaison between the school and the community. For those that you might be familiar with the activities or some of the other stuff that we do within the school, I'm involved with a lot of stuff, as many you can see. Part of those things is with special ed. We do a lot of the IEPs for the parent meetings. We help to support our parents to either schedule the IEPs, contact the teachers, the counselors, or even interpret for the students' initial, annual, triennials, amendment or assessments, evaluations for the special ed. We also do for those students who are not special ed, we do the student study team, which is at SST. That leads to kind of like to plans like 504 plans, which support the students or does accommodations for the students. I'm a lot involved with a lot of these activities with the parents who are second language speakers, but I also work with English speaker families to contact and communicate with the counselors, are also these case managers or the teachers. We work along with the counselors to work with the students' progress, academic progress. A lot of the phone calls that we follow up with is either me contacting the parents to make sure that we have a meeting in case, like in this case right now, the seniors are some of those that might be in danger of not graduating. We support the counselors to be able to communicate their message to our parents, as well as the issues with attendance issues. You may have heard me before working with you guys, so talking to you guys about attendance issues, or if there's any health issues. Most lately, and I hope that all of you guys and your family have done it, are well, and I apologize if anybody lost a family member during these tough times. I personally lost one, so I pray for all of you guys to continue being strong and continue moving forward to support our community and our schools and our families. When it comes with behavior issues, also the liaison to support our school or vice principals or teachers, depends on the situation of the behavior issue that the student may have at that particular moment. When it comes straight with the students, I'm primarily the person to advocate for our students, not only in the classroom setting, but also and other surroundings of the school, for classes, for grades, for support, any additional stuff that they may need. We're here to facilitate or to work together to kind of resolve the issues or to support the students to be successful. Mentoring program comes along with the advocacy, right? And that comes along with so many years of me being here in the school at Oceanside High School and the district. I've been blessed to learn so much that I'm able to guide them or to make sure that I can direct them to the right person to talk to in case they need something to be successful. Addition to that, as you saw in the previous slide, we do support the students with the college field trips. Any event that is the universities or workshops that they have, like FAFSA, scholarships, or visits that they offer for our students to go. My position is flexible enough to be able to go with the students to different events at the university or college levels, as well as the activities that we do here at Oceanside High School. In addition to those, not only have the conferences where the students learn a lot from the different universities and careers or different professions that they may want to be part of it, we work along with the Career Center to be able to support the students as well. When it comes with academic progress, that also comes with the registration with the students, be able to monitor them for the 6, 12, and the semester grades. You will probably hear a phone call from me to remind you about the 6th grades coming up, or you will, if you speak Spanish, you more likely will hear me talk to you guys in Spanish with messages from either our principal or vice principals or the counselors. We also work directly with the language enrichment, and that has to do with multicultural awareness, and also for students who are learning English. As you know, here in Oceanside, we have a very diverse group, from Samoan to African Americans to students of different backgrounds. We also work along with the counselors and also with special ed and teachers for placement, making sure that the student is receiving the support that they need. When it comes with health and social emotion, we work together with the counselors as well as the nurse, the school nurse, and the psychologist to be able to support our students. This is really my work, my job that I do on a daily basis. Once again, this is my phone number. If you ever need any support, don't hesitate to call me in English or Spanish. It's a beauty to be bilingual and be able to support all of our community. My phone number is here in there, 760-901-8377. Please feel free to give me a call. If I cannot answer the call, I will do my best to return the call within 24 hours. You can also email me at ernesto.g.polanco@allside.us, and I will be more than happy to help you navigate the school system and also to support your students and support you as a parents to celebrate at the end of the 4 years after so many classes with students that got graduated through the time that I'm being here at the Oceanside Unified School District. So this is all that I have. If you have any questions for me, more than happy to answer any questions that you may have. I apologize if I went too fast.
Thank you, Ernesto. Parents, do you have any questions? We have 1 to 2 minutes because the other presenters are ready to swap and bring you the information regarding interfaith community services for you. So feel free to write in the chat or unmute yourself if you have a question, and we can try to answer as soon as possible.
As a community liaison, we also include our community. So you will see me around the community, either with events in Valderrama Park or Crown Heights or Deep Valley, or even over here at the city, at the Oceanside city events that they have, only because we also work together with different companies. Like if you see one of the pictures in there with Genentech, we work along with them for students to be exposed to what they do over there. Hopefully we inspire them to become chemists or become engineers. So I'm very involved with different activities that we do here in our school and in our community as well. So please, if you don't have any questions right now, feel free to contact me at any time. I'll be more than happy to support you whatever I can. It's been a pleasure. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Polanco, and thank you, Ms. Gabriela Hushman, for joining us. And families, please feel free to reach out to them. They are very knowledgeable in the research that are available at both of our schools and in our surrounding communities. So their information will be available as well. And if we'll drop it in the chat as well, that way you can, copy it, or you can visit the El Camino website and their information is there, or the Oceanside High School website as well. Mr. Polanco and Ms. Gabriela Hushman, if you wish to go into the Spanish breakout room now, that will be great. And then the other speakers will join us to cover
So nice
their
meeting
presentation.
everybody. Enjoy the
Thank you.
presentation. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you, Gabriela.
Thank you very much
Thank
for
you,
your
Ernesto.
time. We appreciate your time. Thank you very much. And we look forward to hear from you guys one way or another. Have a good night. Thank you.
And as we're waiting for our presenters to join us, we just want to remind everyone that we are recording the session so families can view them at a later time. And we do have the Gear Up website available for you to view other workshops that we've had in the past. So I will go ahead and put that in the chat. That way you can find the information on there, okay? And they are joining us now. So I'll put it in the chat. And we have workshops from last semester available, and also this semester. So we'll upload this presentation as well, okay? And there is our Gear Up website in the chat. Hi, Ms. Daisy and Ms. Vanessa, welcome.
Hi there, thank you for having us.
Whenever you are ready to share your screen, feel free to do so. Ms. Vanessa Marshall and Ms. Daisy Hernandez are here today to speak to you about interfaith community services and what they offer for our families and youth. And they will also cover a program available at the high school. Thank you.
Yes, and I'm so sorry, my computer screen seems to be broken, so I am sharing my video, but unfortunately it's not working at the moment. My name is Vanessa Marshall. I am the program manager for the Transitional Youth Academy program, and I will let Daisy introduce herself.
Hi, everyone. My name is Daisy Hernandez, and I'm the case manager with our Transitional Youth Academy program. My office is actually at El Camino High School. I am there from Tuesday to Friday from 7 to 3:30.
Thank you, Daisy. And I am going to start off with the video to share with you. So hopefully it will work well.
Vanessa,
Yes.
can you unmute it?
See themselves as
There we go.
leaders. Many of the youth that come to the Transitional Youth Academy don't envision themselves as high school graduates or even college graduates. After participating in our program, they go on to set goals for themselves that they would have never imagined. They graduate from high school, they go on to college, they feel empowered to be in charge of their own destinies.
So from the beginning of my senior year, my expectations and my goals were really low. And since I've joined the Transitional Youth Academy, they've expanded in so many ways that I now see myself as a success. I recognize that I am capable of so much more. My potential is limitless, and that I am going to graduate, and that I am going to go to college. At times, recognizing that I am going to be the first in my family to go to college can be stressful, but at the same time, it is exciting and it's empowering, because I'm going to be that change for my family. I think the program truly ignited my drive and my determination. And looking at where I am now, it's truly amazing because I recognize my growth and my journey, and I am able to say now that I believe that I can do anything. My options are wide open and available to me, and it's amazing.
So we just wanted to share that video to give you just a brief little overview of the program from a student's perspective, and we'll go further into detail about the program that we have on site right now, how it's running, and the program offerings that we do have available. So I will share that right now. Oh, okay, let me go back to the beginning. Sorry about that. So the Transitional Youth Academy program, we've been on site at El Camino High School for about 8 years now, and within the Oceanside Unified School District, going on about 10 to 12 years. I can't remember exactly when they started prior to myself, but we were within Oceanside School and within El Camino. Currently, we are only housed at El Camino High School, and that is where you can find Miss Daisy to receive support and services. So the vision and mission of the Transitional Youth Academy is to build tomorrow's leaders. And our mission is offering youth every opportunity to succeed. Typically, when individuals are talking about success and how that is defined for the student, they are often looking at academic success. And we really define success based on how the student defines it and what that individual, considers to be success. Can I just ask who the audience is, and please feel free to speak up. Do we have any students in the audience right now?
I'm a student.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. That way I make sure that I'm not just speaking as if I'm talking to parents.
Ms. Vanessa, yeah, we have actually several El Camino High School students in the room, so they'll be able to hear all your info. Thank you.
Okay, awesome. Great. Thank you for confirming that. So our 3 pillars of what we consider to be a successful and positive school climate are caring relationships, high expectations, and opportunities for meaning participation. And we hope that as you participate in the Transitional Youth Academy program, that you feel all of these things, because most importantly, we want you to succeed and feel supported and feel that you have opportunities, just like Susie was saying in that video. Everybody who is involved in the program, from the case manager to myself, even though I'm not on campus, to our director, we all care about all of the students and all of the families within our programs, and we want to make sure that you know that. we have a high expectation for your success, but we do not define your success for you. And whatever you consider to be a high goal, we will support you with that, and hopefully with that support, you'll see that you can make that goal even higher through the support of Ms. Daisy and her wonderful work. And then meaningful participation. We feel that it's really important that you stay engaged not only with the school, with your case managers, but also with your community. So as I go through, you'll see some of the opportunities that you have through the program. I will say that COVID did change things a bit, and we weren't able to offer all of these things over the past few school years, but I feel hopeful that we'll be able to get back to that the remainder of the school year and moving forward. So I will go on to that section right now. So we hope to expand back into Carlsbad Unified School District. Right now, we're just in Oceanside, and Miss Daisy has a caseload, and that just means students that she's working with of about anywhere from 30 to 50 students at a time. So this is nice because unlike your counselor, she's a little bit more readily available for you and to support you, and not just you, but your families as well. Some of the activities that we have and offerings and supports that we have for the youth include leadership lunches. And that's one of those things that was put on hold during COVID, but we hope to go back to those. Tutoring and academic mentoring, student advocate, career development, and field trips. And I'll go into more detail about each of those. So academic mentoring, if you are struggling in any of your classes, if you just need some general support venting about school, need general support with learning how to organize yourself, time management, if you need any support at all with academics, then that's something that we can provide you through the program. Ms. Daisy's there to provide that support. And we also have what we call occupational therapists who are there to provide support as well, in addition to other volunteers and interns who support the program. And we can always get you connected with specific tutors for whatever academic needs you might have. In addition to academic mentoring, what that also means is advocacy. Sometimes it could be hard to talk to teachers, and Ms. Daisy is there to provide that support with talking to teachers and kind of being that middle person if you're having a hard time, or just bouncing the conversation off of Ms. Daisy that you might have with your teacher. With regards to leadership development, we hope to restart our field trips again, and our weekly leadership lunches. So during those leadership lunches, the entire cohort of TYA would get together and we would have guest speakers who come in. We really like to model the program based off of you, the students, and what your interests are. So, if you say, I'm interested in going into the FBI, then we will get a guest speaker from the FBI to come out and talk. If you're interested in firefighting, then we might take a field trip over to the local fire department. We really try to create all of our activities based off of the interests of whomever is making up our cohort at that time. This picture here is actually from obviously a surfing field trip that we did down in San Diego. So, any time for us to engage socially outside of school and to be able to just have fun experiences, we try to do that as well. I'll just go into like the field trips and stuff. We've taken field trips up to LA. We rode the train up there up to, oh my gosh, why am I spacing on that name right now? Up to the Museum of Tolerance. And we've also gone down to San Diego to do like rock climbing, and then just a variety of other career development field trips as well to some really cool organizations and businesses in the area. We've gone to Homeboy Studios up in LA also. So we're going to be starting that again. One of the most popular things that we have to offer within our Transitional Youth Academy program are summer internships. So these are actual paid summer internships. We have a variety of organizations that will host our students. That's been anywhere from the city of Oceanside, from Parks and Recreation, including any of the community centers, and then also our skate parks. We've also had interns at Ivy Ranch, which is a therapeutic horse ranch. We've had internships with the Boys and Girls Club and YMCA, where students can work at their summer camps. And those are a lot of fun, because if the students go on field trips through the YMCA, you get to go also as a chaperone. So it's kind of a 2-for-1 with that internship. But we do take an investment of what type of internship you would be interested in. And then we try to find an internship that you are actually interested in. So rather than having this list of internships and places where you would pick from, we actually go out and try to find businesses that will host you based on your own interest. So that's something that makes that program a bit unique. And like I said, you are paid, and you are paid minimum wage for that, but it's a great opportunity to make sure that you have something on your resume when you're first going out in the workforce. And it really does make a big difference. One of our students let us know that she was recently offered an entry-level position, but she was offered $1 more than the other entry-level candidates because of the experience that she had through the summer internship with the Transitional Youth Academy. So that's something to keep in mind. When I put up the referral form, I'll tell you how to complete the link, and then Ms. Daisy will also share her information as well, and how you can connect with her on campus. We don't only offer support to the students, but we also offer support to the families. So some of the parents out there might be familiar with our Libby Lake site, our Interfaith Community Resource Center site at the Libby Lake Resource Center, where parents can access basic needs and supportive services. We are able to offer all of these sites through the TYA program on campus as well. Most of them, I should say. We don't have a food pantry, but if needed, we can always bring food to the campus for the parents to pick up. The family self-sufficiency services include case management, employment supports and services, financial education, enrollment in CalFresh, VITA services, which is free tax return. The free tax return program is also available to our students who participated in the internship too. Keep in mind that if you get another job in addition to the internship, then you might have to file taxes, even if you are, still in high school. So keep that in mind. We also provide all of the basic needs listed below. One of them that I will go into is our rental assistance. If your family is struggling with rent and paying rent on a regular basis, that's something that you can connect with Miss Daisy about and let her know that that's a challenge that you're having, and she can connect you with our rental assistance that's specifically for the city of Oceanside. And we also have utility assistance as well. So for our students out there, sometimes you might see your parents struggling or your guardian struggling. And if you know that that's a challenge, please make sure to let your parents know about this program. Or if you're working with Miss Daisy, let her know, and she could connect with your parents and let them know about these services that we have. The Transitional Youth Academy eligibility really is open. So we have some criteria that need to be met, but really it's open to anybody. You are welcome to swing by if you're in need of any assistance, any help, or just need a place to vent and a safe space. Our doors are always open to all students. So just know that this eligibility list is really primarily for our tracking purposes for funding, because we are a nonprofit, but we will not turn away any student from the program. So please know that.
Excuse me, I got a question.
Yeah.
Aren't those like the things you just listed, like bad things?
No. What do you mean by that?
Like, isn't it low grade in one subject or overall GPA bad?
well, someone might be having a challenge with a particular subject that they might just need additional support, you know, like some of that academic tutoring with that they don't want to take necessarily
So,
in a group session.
so like, say for me,
Uh-huh.
can I go? Because like I have like all A's, but like, can I go still?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Like I said, we wouldn't turn anybody away.
So,
Mhm.
so the criteria doesn't matter, or
So the eligibility and the criteria is mainly for like our counselors who are seeking additional support, because you know how the school counselors have about 500 students on their list. This is kind of a way for them to easily identify that extra resource and support that they need. So counselors can't always provide you that one-on-one support. And this is just a way for them to really identify how they might want to refer students over. But we've had students refer themselves into the program. We've had students just bring friends into the program. And like I said, we don't turn anybody away. We might have a wait list, but that wait list is primarily for that intensive case management. Does that help answer that question?
yeah, that was really helpful. Thank you.
Okay. All right. Francisco, I see you had a question too. No question after all? Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and jump ahead then. So I will put the referral form into the link, and then I will also put Miss Daisy's information there. And Daisy, I'll go ahead and let you jump in and let them know what's the easiest way to connect with you and a little bit more about like you being on campus and that's kind of support and what it looks like right now.
Yes, I'm located in the B building, room B113. I'll list that in the chat too. And you guys are more than welcome to stop by in my office. I'm there from Tuesday to Friday from 7 to 3:30. So if you guys have any questions about enrollment or what that would look like or how I can better support you, you can always stop by. If you also if you don't want to be referred that way or yourself go and introduce yourself, you can always also tell your teacher or counselor. Your counselors are aware of the program and they'll always refer you guys over to me. It usually takes about 3 days for me to follow up with you. So that's pretty much it. My door is always open. If it's closed, I have a student in there, but for the most part, it's always open. Like I said, I'm there from Tuesday to Friday. I'm right in front of the pass room. I'm not sure if you guys are aware of that other program as well on campus, but I'm right across their office. And that's pretty much it.
Thank you, Daisy. Francisco, I do see your question, and I see that your mic doesn't work very well. To answer your question, you can absolutely, bring your friend in to meet with Miss Daisy, and then we'll just go from there. And if he's interested in participating, if he just wants to drop by every once in a while, then he's welcome to do that. Like Miss Daisy said, our door is always open. Getting him to meet with Miss Daisy and to understand and learn about the Transitional Youth Academy program will be your first step in supporting and helping him. And then we'll just take it from there. We do not want to, we don't push any student to join the program or anything like that. You can come and go kind of, as you please. And when the student's ready, then they can participate. And the support is based off of whatever support that student is comfortable with. So if they want more or less support, then we'll provide that. Yes, we are currently only at El Camino High School, but we do provide support to Oceanside High School as well. That support just looks a little bit different. If there's a student who really needs that support, then we're able to provide that support virtually. If we need to go on campus, then we connect with the Oceanside staff about that. We are hoping to expand within Oceanside for the next school year, though. And Miss Daisy just put in all of her information in the chat for you as well.
Anyone else have any further questions? Feel free to unmute. We have a few minutes, but we want to also, acknowledge your questions. So feel free to unmute or use the chat.
And I did add the referral link there as well.
Thank you, Ms. Vanessa. Any parents or any other students have any questions?
Something else that I would like to add to, we are starting our Spring to Work, which is the internship prep program. So if you are interested in that paid summer internship, then you would really want to connect with us right now, because there's some prep work that goes into that. And we have a short pre-summer internship to get you started with the basics of the clocking in, clocking out system, and making sure that you have all of those basic responsibilities under your belt, such as showing up on time and calling out if you're not going to be there, things like that we work on during that time before you actually go on site with your host summer internship program.
Thanks for bringing that up, Ms. Vanessa, because those traits and those skills are very valuable anywhere you go. And so the program is here to support you with that. Something that I did want to mention is, thank you for sharing that video. The student speaking in that video was one of our Gear Up students as well in the previous grant, Susie Morales. Just to give you an update, like she said, like she was struggling, but she was able to find support through the program. And that really enabled her confidence and that she can achieve something else, right? Beyond high school. She's currently, she went to MiraCosta College. She's currently at UC Riverside. And she's doing amazing. I still, keep in touch with her. So she is an amazing scholar and an amazing person. And she used the resources available to her at her school. And that's why she gravitated towards every program available. She used those resources. Interfaith, she used Gear Up, she used other resources too. She was involved in clubs, she did internships, she did volunteer work, and all that has really paid off because now she is just, she's excelling at whatever she's dedicating, her passion to. And she worked at MiraCosta as a campus aide for different programs. She was involved a lot at MiraCosta, and now hopefully she's very involved at UC Riverside as well. So I will definitely send her a text and let her know that Interfaith was with us and that she was a highlight of the video.
I love that. Thank you for that update, Omar.
Yeah.
Helen, I see that you have a question.
Yes, I have a question. I have two kids go to El Camino High School, one in 10th grade and one in 11. So what kind of internships they can participate? And then I also heard you mention about the summer internship. So is that anything available now, or anything they can check it out, or and see if they interest about that?
Yes, definitely. Right now would be the time that they would want to connect with us, because right now is when we're starting to take all of the student interest surveys into account. We're starting to gather the paperwork that's required for our students to actually work. And we're starting that pre-internship Spring to Work career development sessions. So for the internships, we really like to base those on the student interests. So for example, we had a student who told us that when he grows up, he wants to be a professional skateboarder. Well, Okay, yes, that's great, but I can't necessarily find an internship for professional skateboarding. However, what I was able to find was an internship with a skate shop where they made skateboards, and then also an internship with the city of Oceanside, where he was working at the skate park. So we really try to find host sites that are based off of your interests. So we're not just sending you somewhere that you don't want to be or that you don't necessarily want to work at. So that's why it's really important that you are meeting with Ms. Daisy as soon as possible to see if you're interested in the program and in that internship. Our summer internships start as soon as the school year is done. And we will work with your schedule if you have, family obligations, vacations, or if you have summer school, we just work around your schedule.
That's so good. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you again, everyone, for being here. And thank you to Ms. Vanessa and Ms. Daisy for supporting us with this workshop and giving this rich information about the services that Interfaith offers to our community and to our students. I am gonna also present my screen just to give you a little reminder about what we offer through Gear Up, and then also about the workshop that's happening on Thursday, and then the April workshop. But before I do that, is there any other questions that Ms. Daisy or Ms. Vanessa can help answer? Feel free to ask. And I'll look at the chat right now. I think we should be good. Ms. Daisy or Ms. Vanessa, do any of you see any other questions?
No, I don't.
Okay, sounds good. So I'm gonna go ahead and share my screen. Okay. Oops. Are you able to see my screen? Can you see it says Gear Up Services?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. So we have different Gear Up services. We have academic support. We have academic support online and in person. So we do have tutor.com available online for students. It's free. They can access it through their portal. Tutoring for after school is available in the Gear Up room, both at Oceanside High School and at El Camino High School up until 4:30. We do college and career planning through California Colleges.edu, which is a platform, and parents can access that. So, you can come over to the Gear Up room, or we can do a Zoom. Just let us email us and we can help you register for that. Of course, the workshops, we have field trips, and now that things are going to be opening up, we're going to be able to offer more field trips. We have a Gear Up store, which some of the students asked about Gear Up Money, so they have access to a Gear Up store where they can purchase snacks, as well as Gear Up gear and college gear. And supplies for students if they need, any types of supplies that they use on a regular basis, we can help them with that. Printing, we have summer programs. Our next workshop next month will be covering what are some of the summer options that students have. And then we also have an ambassador program every year in September. We notify the students regarding that opportunity. And this is our workshop flyer for the series that we have. So on here, you'll be able to see what we had in spring, and our next one will be Gear Up Summer Programs on April 19th and the 21st. So the link is on there, the Zoom is on there, so you can join. Students are welcome to join, of course. And then on the bottom, we have the Gear Up website, as well as a reminder that any workshop that we've had so far, you're able to access it on the Gear Up website so that you can view it at your convenience, okay? Our contact information is there for myself at Oceanside High School and at El Camino High School, as well as our adult liaison, which is the person in charge of helping us with the parent component or guardian component. And we are bilingual as well, so we can support both in English and Spanish for the families. All right, and then here's just a little bit more details about our office hours, as well as our contact information. So Ms. Izzy's information, Ms. Angelica's information is on there as well for both high schools as well as myself. And we do have a texting program. So if you want to sign up, the texting number is 760-248-8799. And make sure that you just text Gear Up and you should be able to sign up for that. And you'll get reminders, especially when we have field trips, those fill up quick. And so that means that, hey, if you get a quick text, then you know that, oh, if the information is out, I'm gonna ask my child to go and get the information, or I can use it myself as well. So that's just a little bit more about our services. And thank you again, everyone, for being here. And we will see you soon, April, 19th and 21st. So parents, feel free to stop by the Gear Up room as well. And if you have any questions that we can help you with, we are available for you. Thank you again, Vanessa, Ms. Vanessa and Ms. Daisy, for joining us. We really appreciate it, all the support that you're providing. And students, use every resource is available to you. All right, not just Gear Up. You know, use every person that is here to support you, because we all can contribute a little bit, right? Everyone has their own perspective, so it's important for you to get to know as many people as possible at your school so they can help you out. All right. Hope everyone has a great night, and I will be stopping the recording now.
Okay, thank you. Have a
Thank
good
you.
night.
Thank you very much for that great information.
Thank you, Omar. Have a great evening.
You too. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.